world would be so eager for my birth. I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now, like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now. So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
This imposing aura! A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanical puppet. How much effort and from a purely technological perspective, it's a You sure are something! But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of—
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis brought forth. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power.
Nahida wouldn't feel the same—
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods?
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. All those losses were meaningless, driven by the
Is that so? This is a first. Encountering— No wonder your own people have abandoned you, god of wisdom. Your judgment is as your existence. Unsubstantiated. This is where everything ends, Booer, the god of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, come! Let us reenact a scene of the Archon.
delved into death.
Perish!
Fracture!
Churn! Insignificant pest! My endless cycle begins! Feeble human!
Get moving!
Written in the stars.
Windblade!
Insignificant pest!
Look at you, Boozale. Shadows of fate. Let me scribe.
Yeah. Disappear! Cyclone!
At my command, you shall fall!
Hey! That was just... Windblade!
Delved into death.
Churn!
Truth hurts!
Let me scribe. Fate is upon me.
Feeble human!
Confess!
Can't handle your
My endless cycle begins!
Oh! Ha! I'm here.
Perish!
Bring it on!
Churn!
Yeah! Deciding my destiny. Sketch!
Get moving! Hurts!
Feeble human!
Let's go! Keep it! Delves into destiny. Diana special!
Yeah, yeah.
At my command, you shall fall! Insignificant pest!
Written in the sky.
With the wind!
Let us go. Sacred air.
Feeble human! My endless cycle begins!
Look at you. Delves into
Churn! Insignificant pest!
Fate is upon us.
Bring it on! Disappear!
At my command, you shall fall!
Diana special.
Situation! Wind blade! Cyclone!
Insignificant pest!
Let's go.
Burn to oblivion!
Get moving!
Kneel!
Let me scry.
reality is pain! This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me? We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god. Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you. Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you, the first sage of Booer.
I am the all-knowing God.
I'm here. Decided by destiny.
With the wind! That works!
Burn to oblivion!
Share my knowledge. Grow, grow, grow.
Wind blade!
Think you can bully me?
Kneel!
Get out of here.
Reality is pain!
Delve into death.
Truth hurts!
Good riddance, cruel world.
Let me scroll. Yeah. Committed to memory. Yeah.
Wind blade!
I see everything.
Your new god awakens! Now, your eyes have been opened.
Grow.
Kneel!
Delve into death.
Shake hands. Committed to memory.
Shadows of death. Delve into destiny.
Think you can bully me?
Reality is pain!
Grow.
Let me scry.
Kneel! Humans. Filthy humans. No! Wait! Please! Anything but the gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. This is... That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor. Yes, that is our destination. But... forbidden knowledge? It's... your inference seems logical. Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago. Then, a second instance, but I'm afraid it is much...
So, if we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord...
Yes. She didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't the way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything about... I'm just... Did she fight to resist the... She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to Yes. Her word, but now, we can cross the polluted... And then... we'll let Each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own consciousness. Even with the Gnosis' protection, we must always keep a clear... Don't worry, it should be...
Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason here. Its course is the direction...
Wow. What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Fracture!
Written in the stars. Delved into depth. Shadows of
Bring it on! Disappear!
delved into death.
Wind blade!
Let me scribe.
Fracture! Confess!
Decided by destiny.
Convert!
Shadows of fate.
Think you can...
Cyclone!
Let me scribe.
Shake your hands, stir...
With the wind! Get the wind! Wind blade!
Delved into depth.
Fracture!
Written in the stars.
Wind blade!
Think you can bully me?
Cyclone!
Look! A four-leaf sigil has appeared in the sky!
Delves into death.
Fracture!
Written in the stars.
Cyclone! Bring it on! Wind blade!
Let me scry.
Confess!
Delves into death.
Cyclone! Fracture!
Shadows of fate.
I'm here.
Fate is upon you.
To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first. We changed direction. Are we still going the right way?
Mm-hmm. Judging from the current route, the boat of... We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds...
Huh? But everything's been complete.
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions.
Are you saying you've never...
No. Otherwise, I think she would have given me a...
Hey, you've done a... So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Well, this is the place.
We're here to find greater... But... The ones...
Is that... Are you... Greater...
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. We are manifestations of the same nature. Because you are me, and you are me in the new samsara.
The new samsara...
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. And you... Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take root and grow. I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real me has presumably died a long time ago. Judging from... But you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is true, then...
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. When a branch grows into a mature tree, it...
That's why fate is the...
That's a great insight. Yet, it's also precisely why you won't become like... But perhaps, you may become... I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time. Along with the blessings from your past experiences. Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You...
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faintest inkling of the meaning.
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Arcane... It's so nice to speak with you,
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and...
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me?
Ah, I see. Everything that day. Even the sky itself. changed into a color like this. At that time, the 7 were all summoned to the nation of Conria. Except I had to protect Ermin. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that, the pain started to torment my mind. By the time, had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret, thousands of...
So what exactly is...
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world. It came from the very bottom of the abyss. The world is constantly rejecting it. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul...
So, there's knowledge that even the...
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel, which is why I created a device that compiled
It's truly the world's
Thank you. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha.
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru. Almost, but... And then... I remembered that my from the very beginning.
Oh no. I've experienced that pain in your consciousness.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. Even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as memories and knowledge. And there's no way for me to eliminate myself. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnate, all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution.
Wait,
So you realize Irminsul has all the knowledge, and removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will never have but...
people love you so much, and how can we just... Is there really no other way?
You're the god of wisdom, Booer.
But this is so cruel.
No need to feel so sad, Booer. As someone who delights in wisdom, you should... These are the words in their entirety. The answer you... Let the world completely... We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow.
I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams. I'm alright. We've just saved the world, right? So I don't know where this feeling inside of me is just now. We used the power of two gnosis to successfully connect, and we removed...
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't
Huh? That sound...
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally I have
The doctor! What have you done?
just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. I thought, don't worry. I know you. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already...
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed in Sumeru. Even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the habits of
You mean...
An astute, even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hope observation is the first step of any experiment. So I saved segments of all my... That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
It's an insult to the very... Life inherently has many rules and
Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves.
Since you were in the academia, why wait until now to show up?
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment. So...
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate... You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of...
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical...
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your standards, that's all. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over. For example, Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me?
After all, I'm also a scholar.
Your hypocrisy is built... I understand your scheme, but... What if I were to destroy the Gnosis now?
Awaken. Do you think that's really...
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly... Do you dare?
Gamble? How surprised. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your... But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always... Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility.
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in... But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of...
Price? Interesting. What price would you have?
How about erasing all...
So this is how you wish to restrict me. Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort, requiring me to destroy them all here and... Yes. Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me?
Like you said, it's difficult being as smart as you are.
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relation...
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged. Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of... But what I'd like to know is, how can you...
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have
Please
quit.
wait. You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this.
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst... There won't be any further gap.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Of course, I have another chess piece. And where is your dendron?
Don't be greedy.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn... Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty? Oh. Judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way.
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange... Arrogant as that is.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth of this world. Once I finish telling you about this, with negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted. I'm very glad I got to meet you like...
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Together! Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even... Come on, Traveler!
Good morning. Looks like you're awake.
Yep, yep!
I prepared some breakfast today. Please.
It's nice to have you here so we can eat some...
Well, now that I've recovered from Elizar, I'm feeling better than ever.
And Paimon bets they're...
Oh, by the way, someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night.
Nope. Paimon wanted to read the letter with you after you... Oh, ahem. We're going to hold a... As heroes of Sumeru, please be sure to attend. I'll wait for you.
Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. Everyone's aware of your ability.
Anyway, let's go to the great...
Oh, before you leave,
Tigari!
Good morning. How do you feel?
We feel much better. How about you?
I'm recovering well. Thanks.
But from the looks of it, you seem to be all...
It's fine. I'm not. The Elazar patients have recovered, as well as Hypatia. For now,
It seems once Irminsul started getting...
yes, but there are still. The withering is one example. Though it won't spread anymore,
By the way, we have some good news.
this news is hardly new.
Huh? You mean he was a...
He visited once, but he was afraid of disturbing you while you were.
And you probably already know all about the...
Celebration feast?
Huh? But didn't Nilu say in her letter that they... Come to think of it, Sino doesn't seem like the type who'd enjoy a celebration feast. You and Kale are both Sino's close...
Kala has taken over some of my tasks these days. You see, some VIPs.
Huh?
Well, technically speaking, they are former VIPs. The sages involved in recent incidents have begun their training in the Avidya forest, and the people they had previously imprisoned have all been released.
Huh?
Yes, he's a little weak, but he isn't in. Lesser Lord Kusanali, in her boundless mercy, has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoers. Supposedly, they were ashamed of their shallow ideologies and have decided to dedicate the. When they learned that Lesser Lord Kusanali had defeated the Balladeer and saved Irminsul, as a result,
That sounds really...
there's nothing we can do. But that's another topic. Back to the.
Ah, right! We're here to request permission to head out.
You've recovered well.